We out of red in England. All aboard, yeah, you know it's Hype Train FC. Modern ambition, we got blue and gold in our kit. Plus, you know we the champs of the league, and we don't quit. Started from grassroots, yeah, the sport, we ain't taking it light. You know it's real, from fantasy to the field. You better believe the hype. Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome aboard the home of Hype Train Football Club on our dedicated YouTube channel. In the midst of another rainy season in the UK, football for most teams at grassroots level has been few and far between for most Sunday clubs in the Berkshire area, though we were able to get some football on down at Kitlocker Recreation Ground on Sunday the 19th of March 2023 as we hosted Core FC in Reading and District Sunday League's Division 3. Our outing against Core was our second in quick succession this season against the visitors today, with the train running out 3-1 winners at the Forest School in Winnash in the reverse fixture, whilst we were looking to maintain a perfect 100% winning record against Core with 5 competitive wins on the board in our latest Division 3 clash. Core FC were outfitted in their yellow tops for the occasion, whilst the train were adorning our home blue navy kit for the day on a cold day down at Calcott. The team's number 1, Jamie Hulsell, once again featured in goal for the team and was supported by a defensive line that consisted of Tom Dalgarno and John Watkins at fullback, whilst in the middle of the park, Nikhil Garg partnered Joe Sawyer in central defence. In midfield, Josh Watkins was joined in the middle of the park by both Cosmin Hunalea and Liam Bobrick, whilst we had width in the team offered by Phil Newport on the left and Owen Bobrick on the right, both of whom were in support of Leon Mannion in attack for the team. Among the substitutes for our 20th game of the season, manager Robert Austin was joined by Willie Zaki, Emi Boateng, Anwar Manga and Rob Walsh. Prior to kick-off, if you're new to all things Hype Train and like what you see, board the train for yourselves and kick off your own journey with the club in the best way possible by hitting that subscribe button right now. We're as modern as local football teams can be in 2023, and we offer a comprehensive grassroots experience on our club website, hypetrainfc.com. There's a chance early doors for the team, and it starts when left-back Tom Dalgarno picks up the ball and feeds a pass to Liam Bobrick. The number 6 turns around and phases a pass through Josh Watkins' legs and all the way out to John Watkins. Jono's pass goes through the core defence with Leon chasing one-on-one, and there's a bobble and it's over the bar. Panic stations from minute 2 now as Core FC pick up the ball from the resulting goal kick, though Phil Newport does well to win the press here and the number 11 goes into the penalty area. He looks up for his strike partner Leon, though the cutback goes out to Core. There's a bit of ensuing chaos here, though Core try to clear their lines. Eventually the ball goes out with the left hand side picking it up. Tom Dalgarno and Cosmin are stood over the ball. Tom gets the ball, he takes it down the line, though he plays it back home again with Cosmin eventually trying to close down the ball. It falls out to Josh Watkins though, who picks up Phil Newport. Phil turns, he shoots and it evades the keeper as the ball's into the net, and the team have a 1-0 lead with a couple of minutes on the mark. At the other end of the pitch, in what was going to be a topsy-turvy game for both teams, there's a Core corner kick on their far side, which is going to be glided in here. The initial header is saved well by Jamie in goal. The very next corner again is another identical situation with a Core corner coming all the way in. It evades everybody with the team closing down the ball at the back stick. Core though picked the ball up first time of asking, and there's a cross in. The defence fall asleep as Noah Hodge, a former Hype Train player, comes in at the back post to equalise for Core. What a few minutes in the game for the visiting team here, and they capitalised on their momentum after getting the first goal in the game here. As you can see, Core play the ball down the right hand channel with Noah Hodge again picking up the ball. He's squared up against Joe Sawyer with Joe bitting in his body, though Noah squirms away. He gets onto his right foot and he buries an effort into the corner, giving Core a 2-1 lead around 10 minutes into the game. Seeking a reply of our own, the ball is with Jamie in his hands and the kick is long into the opposition half here. Owen Bobrick does well to get some type of a touch on it before Leon picks up the ball, and before driving infield, Cosmin Hunalea picks up the ball and he's bumped into the back, and we have a free kick from 25 yards out. Stood over the dead piece situation was Josh Watkins on the left peg, with Josh's shot forcing a save from the keeper. Another chance for the team in blue now, with Core FC picking up the ball on the right hand side here. The team actually clear the ball away with Josh Watkins putting the ball down the left channel. Leon does well to pick it up before feeding in Newport on goal here. Phil's got acres of room to run into the penalty area. He looks up, he's on his left foot, and he only hits the side netting. Next up, a long kick down the field from the Core goalkeeper is won excellently by Joe Sawyer before Glenn McDonald at Core FC wins the second head. There's a bit of pinball before Josh Watkins and Phil Newport combine to unleash Leon down the left-hand side. Leon is through on goal and faced by the goalkeeper, with the Core keeper doing well to win the initial challenge. There's a lot of time for Core FC's players to pick up the ball down at their right-back position, though Phil Newport does well to win the ball here. He eventually gets onto his right-hand side. He looks up, he plays in Cosmin, and at the back post, here's a ball into Owen Bobrick, and it's saved by the keeper on the volley. Mounting some pressure of their own, Core FC looking to break on the team here, and they have an opportunity to do just that as our pockets are picked, with the Core players now steaming towards goal. There's a pass that goes to Noah Hodge, but with Noah doing well to get some type of a touch on it before the shot is rifled in by Adam Skidmore and saved by Jamie. The middle part of the first half saw chance after chance for both of the teams, and this was another opportunity for the team here, and it starts when Jamie puts the ball down the field with Phil Newport playing in a pass that goes all the way out to Owen Bobrick on the right here. Owen has a lot of time before squaring up to his fullback. He twists and turns him before eventually going back to the byline. He crosses in with Leon getting ahead on the ball, and it's wide of the mark and eventually cleared away for a corner. Setting up for the corner kick on the far side of the pitch is number 8 Cosmin Hunalea here. He takes his time before delivering an absolute peach that catches the wind. It travels and the ball goes all the way in without any contact from anybody else off the stanchion to draw the team level around 35 minutes into the game. It's only the second time that we've ever scored from a corner kick in a game, and also a little bit of trivia. This time last season, as you can see on the screen, Core FC from the exact same spot scored a free kick against us in the John Lustard Cup. Having done so well just a couple minutes of later, all of our hard work was set to be undone here as Core FC put the ball into a central area before Adam Skidmore plays Noah the ball down the right hand side. Noah runs the channel, being marked up against a couple of players before he eventually gets a low cross in here. We've fallen asleep again from another opportunity, with Core FC going 3-2 ahead. Resetting from the moment, Core FC here have taken their time to get the game going again, and rightfully so on their end, with the team picking up the ball again. We've left this moment in deliberately because the reaction from the train was strong. Starting down the right hand side, the ball is worked into a midfield area with Josh Watkins picking up the ball, but was scooping a little pass into Cosmin, who flicks it on for Leon. Leon straight into Phil with a first time finish into the back of the net. It's a wonderful team goal for the team, finished off by Phil Newport. Phil seems to be the one that profits from the good team goals for the train, and it's drawn the team level yet again. In this cracker for the neutrals, Core FC have picked up the ball with their defensive players giving the ball to Liam Skidmore. Liam puts the ball into an area, though it's only picked up by Phil Newport, who eventually feeds Cosmin in the middle here. Cosmin turns away from his player, he's got the goal gaping, and he fires in a 3-point shot in rugby. The scores went in 3-3 at half-time, and Core FC begin the second half of a long throw-in into the penalty area that is excellently cleared away. John Watkins picks the ball up here as he finds the feet of Leon. The counter-attack is now firmly on here as there's some nice interplay here. Leon picks up again in the midfield, feeding the ball to John. Jono opens up and finds the right-hand side with Owen Bobrick. Owen cuts in, and the interplay keeps continuing. Jono has the ball again before the ball comes out to Liam Bobrick. Liam takes a shot, and it's not too far wide. The game was on a knife-edge steel here as Core FC now are attacking down the middle of the park here before the ball is flicked over the defence's head. Josh Watkins has Joe Sawyer and Tom Delgado in support here as Core FC work the left-hand side here. There's a feint away before a cross into the penalty area, and somehow Core have missed a criminal chance. Another chance for the visitors to go ahead for the third time in the game here, and it starts when they play the ball down the channel, though they work the ball infield here. Josh does well to win the initial header, though Noah Hodge is charging down the ball. He tries a first time half volley and it's saved by Jamie. Though, of course, in a game that went in at 3-3 at half-time, there was always going to be more goals in this one, and we are not going to disappoint in our YouTube channel today. Liam Bobrick does excellently here to control the ball and drives into the midfield. Liam looks up, he's got a couple of supporting players, but opts to go for himself here before he eventually gets the ball taken away from him, with John Watkins picking up the ball on the left-hand side. Jono plays the ball in, Leon turns, he takes a shot, the ball falls straight out to Owen Bobrick. Owen rifles in a shot to the far sticks. The team have a 4-3 lead, and it was deserved on the runner play as we started the second half really strong. And having just seized the opportunity in the game to go ahead, we pick up the ball with Liam Bobrick heading past one of the players and slicing in a brilliant through ball for Leon to go through. Leon takes one touch to set, he buries it past the goalkeeper, and just like that, the team have a 5-3 lead, a 2-goal cushion, as we've started the second half with aplomb. It's fair to say that none of the defences were on top in this game, and this was punctuated by a few of these chances in the second half when Jamie clears the ball upfield. We've been caught cold here as Core win the ball high up the pitch, and there's a cross in and it's gone all the way through. Jamie does just about enough to recover. Final touch in that last instance was a hype train one as Core now take an in-swinging corner. It goes in with Anwar winning the initial header. The team are trying to get out to play here, though we're unable to clear our lines, as on the far side of the pitch, Core FC win a free kick on the edge of the box. A potentially pivotal moment now for Core in the game, as they've got a great opportunity from a set piece on the edge of the box. The in-swinging free kick evades everybody, bounces off the post and back to a Core player, and the eventual rebound shot actually hits the Core player and out for a goal kick. Having weathered a big storm, somehow we had still maintained our 2-goal lead in the game as we resumed play with a corner kick that was cleared away by Core. Phil Newport was chasing and he wasn't able to keep the ball in, though we do pick up with Phil throwing it down the channel here, with the ball being picked up by Owen Bobrick, who feeds in a bouncing cross that goes to Cosmin Hulea. Cosmin takes one touch to set and buries his second into the back of the net. The team now have a 3-goal lead, and it's Cosmin's 6th of the season and a brace for the Romanian in the game. More pressure from the home team now as we're charging down the left-hand side. The ball goes in and across to Leon, who does well here to pick up the ball. He's got a few markers closing him down. He takes an initial shot and picks up the second ball here before turning and twisting inside. His second shot this time was a lot better and is only just wide of the mark. This one was a moment for the bloopers, and it starts when Emi Boateng, one of the changes in the game, picks up the ball here. Though the clearance away by Liam Skidmore is picked up by Liam Bobrick. The ball in by Liam goes across to Waleed Zaki on the right hand side, who does his best WWE impression as he clotheslines the Core goalkeeper. Thankfully he was okay. Play resumes abruptly with Joe Soy doing well to block a Core shot on goal before the Core team play the ball down the right hand channel as our goalkeeper recovers his position. Core eventually getting a second cross, which is read excellently by Rob Walsh on his debut, before the defender plays a nice 1-2 with Phil Newport. He's got Leon in the middle and Emi Boateng on the left hand side here. Emi picks up the ball before playing in Leon, who then cuts in. He's got a lot of time to pick out Phil Newport. Phil then sweeps into the net. The team have their 7th goal, and it's another sweeping goal, and it's a great team effort again.
Hot goal, everyone.
A throw-in down the right-hand side by Liam Bobrick is initially won by Core now as Joe Soy picks up the ball, though his cockiness would prove to be his undoing as he's picked in the middle of the pitch here with Core FC now on the counter-attack. There's a few chasing defenders that are closing down the gap with Core through on goal, though their team effort is picked up by the goalkeeper in goal. Late in the day there was a change in goal for the team, with myself, Rob, now taking up the sticks as Jamie was feeling a bit of a knock a minute before we scored our 6th goal. We resumed play with Core FC picking up Joe Sawyer's clearance as they're looking to move infield. There's a clearance away by Liam and it's only out to Glenn McDonald, who on the half volley has picked out a peach for Core's 4th goal in the game. It's a great goal on their part, but it's unfortunate for them that it was only a consolation effort with a few minutes left on the clock. A final chance for the team in blue starts down the right hand side when Phil Newport wins a corner kick here. The number 11 decides that he's just going to take the corner kick. A catch of the team on the break. He whips in a corner kick that is originally won by Core, though the ball falls out to Waleed Zaki and he's unable to steer a shot on target. Games between Hype Train and Core are always stacked with goals, with our 6th encounter no different, with just the 11 goals on show in what was a great advert for attacking football in the Reading Sunday League. On the day, a hat-trick from Phil Newport was combined with a brace from Cosmin Hunalea and goals from Leon Mannion and Owen Bobrick, helping the team across the line in the second half in particular to secure the points in RDSL Division 3. Next up for the team, we had to wait 3 weeks for our next game due to persistent rain in the country, with our next encounter bringing you the key action and highlights from our latest visit to the South Reading Leisure Centre as we took on Sanctuary Strikers in league action. Thank you for watching, and until next time, believe the hype.